My first airport meal. Mickey D's. Yo, what's good, everybody? I feel so weird because I don't have a hat and I'm a little tired and I'm breaking out a lot, but you know, we're getting it under control. Just walking by the lake right now. Just got back from New York, which was definitely an experience and definitely something that I've always wanted to do. But yeah, you know, back in Chicago, just kind of going on a long walk, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the rest of the month. Meaning, a lot of you don't know, I'm a freelance engineer, 28, living in Chicago, been here for about 7 years, and yeah, just trying to figure this life shit out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just trying to put together what I'm gonna do for the rest of the month, as far as like booking stuff and yeah, just getting new clients, whatever the case is. But yeah. Damn, I really hate this, but you know what? My hair is a little fucked up. You know, I just got up. But, you know, we're just going to let it ride. Because this is the real me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you know, New York was cool. I'll insert some clips. I wanted to, like, vlog the whole trip, but I was also with, like, friends we don't really see a lot. You know, they visit here maybe, like, twice a year. But, you know, we were just like moving so much and doing so much walking and whatever that I was just like just forgetting to do it. And then there's certain points that I just didn't want to record, you know, I just wanted to be with my friends or whatever. But yeah, you know, there's some clips I got, so I'll insert some clips at some point in this video. Been doing a lot of thinking though. I think it's like a tough time right now for creatives. Maybe I'm only speaking for myself, but I don't know. I was talking to my friends in New York, and one of them's in film, and it sounds like she's going through like a similar thing, I guess. So you know, I know it's not only me, but I think with like just like social media and just media in general, like the way that we consume it and the way that like anybody's able to do it, basically, it's like really affecting the commercial side of it, I guess. And yeah, I think we're just kind of like seeing that right now, and I think it's hard for creatives or people that are more behind the scenes to kind of adapt. And even like the big companies and studios and whatever the case is, I think it's hard for them to adapt. And I think everybody's kind of just trying to figure out what is going to stick and what isn't sticking, because there's a lot of stuff that was, I think, happening at the beginning that we thought we could like I guess like stick around, or that we thought that was going to stick around, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But it ended up just fizzling out. And I think there's a lot of stuff that ended up fizzling out that we thought we were going in a certain direction, but we're not. So yeah, I think it's just like, it's really hard to find work and find clients or artists with like real budgets, I guess, because, you know, it's not their fault either, because it's hard for them already. It's already hard enough for them to make money. So yeah, it's a little difficult, but you know, we're trying to figure it out, that's why I'm trying to do the YouTube thing, like take it more serious, because it seems like that's definitely a way of, you know, generating some revenue and building that. Like, it's almost like a must-have, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It is a weird time. So anyways, I have, like, you know, some film background, nothing to see. I'm not like out here making movies, but, you know, I understand it enough, obviously understand the audio enough to hopefully, you know, make some good content and stuff. And I mentioned this in my last vlog that I posted probably like a month ago now. Oh, I'm holding my phone weird. That, what's it called? Fuck, I just blanked. Oh yeah, nope, I just blanked again. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I'm just trying to implement this into my life without being the guy that has to pull out the camera all the time, I guess. But yeah, it's a really weird time. I don't know, like, how many if anybody sees this, how many of you are like creatives and kind of going through like a similar thing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think the hardest part is just like it's changed so rapidly within like the last like year or two, mostly the last year, but definitely the year, 2 years for sure, where it's just like changed dramatically. And there's, you know, there's a certain point where like definitely not getting any work, and then you get a lot of work, and then you realize, or then the clients or whatever realize that it's not going a certain way or whatever the case is. So yeah, it's a little fucked up right now, but you know, we're trying to get this YouTube thing together, because I feel like it's definitely part of the brand now. I'm gonna sit down, but I think it makes sense to just make this YouTube thing part of your brand. I don't think it's like something that you should be like, oh, I'm gonna make a shitload of money. I think it's just something where it's like, at the very least, if I can put out some sort of content that's gonna like pay for my phone bill or whatever, that's good with me. At least I'm seeing some sort of return of something that I'm putting together for a bunch of random people, you know, or like future fans or a following or whatever the case is. But yeah, so I'm trying to kind of do a little bit more with the video stuff, I guess. I don't know. All right, baby, made it to Brooklyn. Sheesh. Yes, sir. It's pretty sick. Definitely reminds me of specific parts of Chicago, I guess, in a way, like kind of like I guess like Wicker Park or something, just like kind of on steroids. But we're just scratching the surface. We're gonna explore more, but Brooklyn, 9 out of 10 for sure. Love it. These little parks and stuff, a little thrift store over there, that was kind of cool. But yeah, a lot of culture here. It's dope. I also feel like my hair looks really weird now because it's like chopped. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 2 months, clearly. Maybe 3, actually. But honestly, with what I'm talking about, I'm trying to save some money. So I might actually have to grow my hair back out a little bit, which I'm fine with. I kind of, it's one of those things where it's like you cut your hair and then you miss it. And then you got long hair and you wish you had a haircut, you know what I'm saying? But then you're too scared to cut it until you finally do. And then you end up missing it. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. My hair's in a weird spot because it's like holding the shape of like where it was at basically. But it's just like growing out in that shape, if that makes sense. But anyways, enough about that. How's everybody doing? What's life like? Are you in the creative industry? Are you just a regular 9-to-5 person? And I mean regular, not in a disrespectful way, I guess, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know. This might just be like a single vlog. Like literally, I'm just going on this long ass walk right now. So this might just be it. But a lot of cutting grass today, so I don't know. Maybe the audio is gonna be bad, but it's like everywhere I've gone so far, people are cutting grass. But one thing I might do, I might grab a coffee and go sit at a coffee shop. And I felt like I've had to kind of like adjust I guess, my rates and stuff a little bit, which it's something you never want to do, but you have to right now. I think everybody's doing it and kind of just like taking like whatever they can, I guess. Yeah, talking to my what's it called, my friend in New York, she was like saying that she definitely had to like take up or like take stuff that she didn't want to do or that she would never usually do, basically. And I feel like I'm kind of doing like the same thing right now, where I'm doing a lot of that and probably doing a little bit more than I should, but you know, you got to take what you can get right now. But anyways, yeah, might go to a coffee shop, sit, and just fucking figure shit out, you know? Great. I also want to do a video on my comparison of New York and Chicago, because there, in my personal opinion, I think I've been in Chicago long enough to like when I got to New York, like I was expecting to have like this huge like you know, like, oh shit, I'm in New York or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or like I'm in a big city, but I didn't have that at all. And I feel like, I think if you're not, I don't say not from, because I'm from St. Louis, so I'm not really from like a huge city, but I'm from the city. But I think if you're like actually not from like any city and you just like go, even Chicago too, because I definitely had the same experience, even though, like I said, technically I am from a city just not nearly as big as Chicago or New York. Like even when I came here, I was like, holy shit, like this is a city. But like I said, I was expecting to have that when I went to New York, and I didn't have that at all. And I think, like I said, if you're like actually not from a city and you're from like a small town or something, you're definitely gonna have that like, holy shit, like where am I at or whatever, because things are definitely done like a little bit different. But like I said, when I was in New York, like I was expecting to have that feeling, and I definitely didn't have that at all. Like I kind of felt like I was like at home in a weird way, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's just like Chicago's already pretty big and New York's obviously even bigger, but because like I live in a big city, I guess, like when I got to New York, I was just like, oh, this just feels like Chicago, but just bigger, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I don't know, that was like interesting for me. I think like I felt like, basically I guess what I'm trying to say is like I adapted pretty well. And yeah, like I just got in. I definitely got confused on the train a few times, but just like the actual like getting on the train and finding the correct like starting point and all that, like obviously that I adapted to pretty quickly. But you know, trying to get to places, I definitely had to ask a few questions or use the map. May or may not have accidentally ended up in Dumbo instead of going to a certain part of Brooklyn, which was kind of funny, but it was very fucking hot there. But anyways, I might do like a video. I think that'll be my next one. It's like my experience and comparing it and maybe what to expect, because I definitely do want to move back, or not move back, I definitely want to move there. That's always been like the goal. But yeah, now knowing like what I'm gonna get myself into and like the amount of money definitely gonna need, and honestly I need like I need some gigs there for sure. Like I can't just move, like say, I don't even think saving up, even if I saved up the amount of money to do it, I still don't think that would be enough. Like I still think I need to go there, because some people do that. Some people just save up a shitload of money and move there, and then they're fine and they're able to kind of just jump into the system there. But me, I think because of how things are going right now, I think I definitely need to like have a consistent gig there, even if it's just like, I don't know, working for like an actual like audio related company, like not like specifically music, which is what I do, but like just anything that's audio. I think I would even have to do that, which would be interesting, but as long as it gets me there, that's all that matters. Anyways, like I said, when I got there, I was like expecting to you know, feel like that first feeling when you get to a big city for the first time. And definitely didn't get that. I was just like, all right, I feel like I'm just like in an even bigger city, and that's about it. And not to say I didn't have fun, but you know, I just had that expectation, and I didn't at all, which could be a good thing too, because then it just means that like it's not overwhelming, and I didn't feel like I couldn't handle it, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was cool. Really windy right now, so maybe you won't hear any of this, and this clip might not be usable. But anyways, I'm heading home right now. Probably just gonna make a bowl of cereal, take a shower, and then head to the coffee shop, and then yeah, we'll go there. We'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. Whoops. All right, I'm back at home. I forgot I had some mix notes to do, so I did that real quick. Now I'm gonna jump in the shower, but I also forgot that I had sold some pants on Depop. I've never used it before, but they actually sold within like a day. So I need to find a box, put those in, drop it off at the post office, and then go get coffee. But first I'm gonna take a shower real quick because I'm looking busted. I really wish this would go away a lot sooner. It's definitely going away. It was like really red, but now it's going away, but I wish it would just go away quicker. But whatever, this one too, I don't know what happened to this one. I don't really touch these things, but they somehow just still end up fucked up, but whatever.
Finish it! No, rebound. Not that time. You gotta make that one though. Off the mark, in and out like a dope big plate. Finish it? Oh my goodness, y'all bugging out. What's the matter with y'all? How are you real high? Say word, you got that? I Adam Silver. Nope, not that time. 14 on the shot clock. Give it up, 10 on the shot clock. Y'all bugging out. Y'all had 13 opportunities and went over 13 just now. I don't like that. 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter.